Top 25 Paralegal Interview Questions and Answers. In this video, we will explore the top 25 interview questions commonly asked in paralegal interviews. Understanding these questions can help candidates prepare effectively and present their qualifications with confidence. Additionally, we will provide comprehensive answers and tips for each question. This guidance aims to enhance your interview skills and improve your chances of securing a paralegal position. 1. Can you tell us about your experience as a paralegal? As a paralegal with over 5 years of experience, I have worked in various areas of law including family, criminal, and corporate. My role has involved drafting legal documents, conducting thorough research, and assisting attorneys in trial preparations. I have developed strong organizational and communication skills, allowing me to effectively manage multiple cases and deadlines. My experience includes working closely with clients, understanding their needs, and maintaining confidentiality. I pride myself on my attention to detail and ability to adapt to the fast-paced legal environment, ensuring that all tasks are completed accurately and efficiently. 2. What types of law have you worked in, for example, corporate, criminal, family? I have experience working in various areas of law, including corporate law where I assisted with contract drafting and compliance issues. In criminal law, I supported defense attorneys by conducting research and preparing legal documents for trials. Additionally, I have worked in family law, helping clients navigate divorce proceedings and child custody cases. Each area has provided me with a unique perspective on the legal system, allowing me to develop versatile skills that are applicable across different legal contexts. My ability to adapt to various legal specialties has enhanced my effectiveness as a paralegal. 3. How do you stay updated with changes in legal regulations or procedures? Staying updated with changes in legal regulations or procedures is crucial for a paralegal. I regularly read legal journals, subscribe to newsletters from reputable law organizations, and participate in webinars and continuing education courses. Networking with colleagues and attending legal conferences also provide valuable insights into recent developments. Additionally, I follow relevant legal blogs and utilize online legal research platforms to quickly access updates. This proactive approach helps ensure that my work remains compliant and informed by the latest legal standards. 4. What legal software or case management systems are you proficient in? I am proficient in several legal software and case management systems, including Clio, Practice Panther, and MyCase. These platforms streamline the management of case files, billing, and client communications, which enhances efficiency. I have experience with Westlaw and LexisNexis for legal research, allowing me to quickly access relevant case law and statutes. I am also familiar with document automation tools such as HotDocs, which aid in drafting legal documents efficiently. My adaptability with these technologies ensures I can support attorneys effectively in various legal settings. 5. Can you describe your role in preparing legal documents and correspondence? In my role as a paralegal, I am responsible for drafting, reviewing, and organizing legal documents such as contracts, pleadings, and briefs. I ensure that all documents comply with relevant laws and formatting requirements. My duties also include preparing correspondence for clients, attorneys, and court officials, maintaining clear and concise communication throughout the process. I collaborate closely with attorneys to gather necessary information and ensure accuracy in each document. This attention to detail is crucial, as it directly impacts case outcomes and client satisfaction. 6. How do you conduct legal research effectively? Legal research involves a systematic approach to gathering relevant information. I start by identifying the specific legal issues at hand and then utilize various resources such as online databases like Westlaw and LexisNexis. I also refer to legal textbooks, journals, and case law to ensure comprehensive understanding. Once I gather the information, I analyze and synthesize the data to apply it to the case. Keeping organized notes and tracking citations is crucial for accuracy and referencing. This method helps ensure that the research is thorough and relevant to the legal matter being addressed. 7. What resources or databases do you use for legal research? I utilize a variety of resources and databases for legal research, including Westlaw and LexisNexis, which provide comprehensive access to case law, statutes, and legal commentary. Additionally, I often refer to government websites for updated regulations and local laws. Legal research platforms like Fastcase and Bloomberg Law also come in handy for specific inquiries. I leverage academic databases such as JSTOR for scholarly articles and insights. Networking with colleagues and utilizing law libraries are also valuable for obtaining unique resources and perspectives. 8. Have you ever written a legal brief or memorandum? What was the outcome? Yes, I have written several legal briefs and memoranda throughout my career. One significant instance involved drafting a memorandum regarding a complex contract dispute. I conducted thorough research and analyzed relevant case law, which supported our client's position. The outcome was favorable. The opposing party reconsidered their stance after reviewing our arguments. This experience enhanced my legal writing skills and reinforced the importance of presenting clear, concise, and well-supported legal arguments. It also taught me the value of effectively communicating complex legal issues in writing. 9. how do you ensure accuracy in your legal documentation? Ensuring accuracy in legal documentation involves several meticulous steps. Initially, I always follow a thorough review process, double-checking each document for errors or inconsistencies. I utilize checklists tailored to specific types of documents to ensure all necessary components are included. Collaboration with attorneys is crucial. I regularly seek their input and clarification on complex matters. Additionally, I employ legal software that flags potential errors or formatting issues. Lastly, I maintain a systematic approach to revisions, documenting changes and validating them against original sources to uphold integrity in our legal work. 10. How do you organize and prioritize case files? To effectively organize and prioritize case files, I implement a systematic approach using both digital and physical methods. I categorize files by case type and urgency, ensuring that high-priority cases are easily accessible. Digital tools, like case management software, enable me to track deadlines and updates efficiently. I also maintain a checklist for each case, outlining critical tasks that need attention. Regular reviews of case statuses allow me to adjust priorities as needed, ensuring that all cases receive the necessary focus while maintaining attention to detail throughout the process. 11. What steps do you take to manage deadlines for multiple attorneys? To manage deadlines for multiple attorneys, I start by creating a centralized calendar that includes all critical dates. I prioritize tasks by urgency and importance, ensuring that I allocate sufficient time for each attorney's needs. Regular check-ins and communication with each attorney help me stay updated on any changes. Additionally, I use task management software to track progress and set reminders for upcoming deadlines. This systematic approach allows me to maintain organization, reduce stress, and ensure that all deadlines are met without compromising quality or accuracy. 12. Describe a time you had to handle a high-pressure legal case. What did you do? In one instance, I was tasked with managing a complex case that had tight deadlines due to an impending trial date. The pressure was immense as I had to compile evidence, prepare legal documents, and coordinate with multiple parties involved. I started by prioritizing tasks based on urgency and importance, creating a detailed timeline to ensure nothing was overlooked. I communicated regularly with the attorneys to provide updates and clarify any questions. By staying organized and focused, I was able to produce all necessary materials on time, contributing to a successful outcome in the case. 13. How do you handle confidential or sensitive information? Handling confidential or sensitive information requires a strong commitment to ethical standards and legal requirements. I prioritize secure storage solutions, both digital and physical, ensuring access is limited to authorized personnel only. Regular training on confidentiality protocols is essential, and I follow established procedures for sharing information, whether with clients, attorneys, or other stakeholders. When dealing with sensitive cases, I maintain open communication with my team to ensure everyone understands the importance of discretion. Ultimately, creating a culture of confidentiality is key to protecting client trust and upholding the integrity of the legal process. 14. Describe how you communicate with clients, especially during stressful cases. Maintaining clear and empathetic communication with clients during stressful cases is crucial. I ensure I listen actively, allowing clients to express their concerns fully. I provide regular updates on case progress, using straightforward language to avoid confusion. When addressing sensitive topics, I approach them with care, ensuring clients feel supported. I also set realistic expectations and offer reassurance, emphasizing that I am here to assist them. Building trust through open dialogue is essential, as it helps clients feel more secure during challenging times. 15. How would you handle a difficult or emotional client? Handling a difficult or emotional client requires empathy and active listening. I would first create a comfortable environment where the client feels safe to express their feelings. It's essential to validate their emotions while maintaining professionalism. I would ask open-ended questions to understand their concerns better and to demonstrate that I am genuinely interested in helping them. If the client becomes overly emotional, I would remain calm, allowing them time to vent before guiding the conversation back to the issues at hand. Clear communication and reassurance about the next steps can help restore their confidence in the process. 16. How do you ensure compliance with legal ethics and confidentiality? Ensuring compliance with legal ethics and confidentiality involves a multifaceted approach. First, I stay informed about the latest ethical guidelines set forth by legal governing bodies. Regular training sessions and workshops help reinforce these principles. I always handle sensitive documents with care, storing them securely and restricting access to authorized personnel only. Additionally, I implement strict protocols for communication, ensuring that confidential information is shared through secure channels. By fostering a culture of transparency and accountability, I encourage colleagues to prioritize ethical considerations in their daily tasks. 17. Describe a time you faced an ethical dilemma in your role and how you resolved it. During my tenure as a paralegal, I encountered an ethical dilemma when I discovered that a colleague had inadvertently included misleading information in a court filing. This situation posed a conflict between my loyalty to my team and my obligation to uphold legal integrity. I carefully assessed the potential consequences and decided to address the issue directly with my supervisor. Together, we reviewed the document, made the necessary corrections, and communicated transparently with the attorney involved. This approach not only reinforced the importance of ethical standards but also fostered a culture of accountability within our team. 18. How do you support attorneys in trial preparation? Supporting attorneys in trial preparation involves several key tasks. First, I assist in gathering and organizing evidence, which includes documents, exhibits, and witness lists. I help prepare trial binders that contain all necessary materials for easy access during the trial. Additionally, I conduct thorough research on legal precedents and case law relevant to the case. I also participate in mock trials or strategy sessions, allowing attorneys to practice their arguments. Keeping open communication with the legal team ensures that everyone is aligned and prepared for any developments that may arise during the trial process. 19. Can you describe a time you worked closely with a legal team on a complex case? During a high-stakes corporate merger, I collaborated with a team of attorneys and paralegals. My role involved gathering and organizing extensive documentation, including contracts and financial statements. I coordinated communication among team members, ensuring everyone was updated on deadlines and requirements. One challenging aspect was aligning various legal opinions, which required careful negotiation and discussion. This experience taught me the importance of teamwork, transparency, and adaptability in achieving our shared objectives while navigating complex legal frameworks. 20. What's your communication style when dealing with attorneys, clients, and court staff? I adopt a clear and concise communication style, ensuring that I adapt my approach based on the audience. With attorneys, I focus on legal terminology and specifics, providing detailed updates on case progress. When interacting with clients, I prioritize empathy and clarity, making legal concepts understandable while addressing their concerns. For court staff, I maintain professionalism and respect, ensuring all interactions are efficient and courteous. Listening actively is critical, as it fosters better relationships and ensures that all parties feel heard and valued in the legal process. 21. Tell us about a time you found a critical error in a legal document. What did you do? During a routine review of a contract, I discovered a significant error in the terms of payment that could have led to financial discrepancies for our client. Recognizing the urgency, I immediately brought it to the attention of the supervising attorney. Together, we contacted the client to discuss the error and proposed an amendment to rectify the issue before it was finalized. I then worked diligently to ensure that all revisions were accurately incorporated and double-checked the document to prevent any further mistakes. This proactive approach not only protected our client's interests but also reinforced the importance of meticulous document review within our team. 22. Have you ever had to step outside your typical duties to help a legal team succeed? Yes, there have been instances where I needed to step outside my typical duties. One significant occasion involved assisting in trial preparation when a colleague fell ill just days before a major hearing. I took the initiative to help organize exhibits, prepare witness outlines, and gather pertinent case law, which was crucial for the attorney's argument. This experience not only allowed me to learn more about trial procedures but also strengthened my ability to adapt and collaborate under pressure, ensuring the team was fully prepared despite the unexpected circumstances. 23. How do you manage and store digital and paper legal files? Managing and storing digital and paper legal files requires a systematic approach to ensure both efficiency and security. For digital files, I utilize cloud-based storage solutions with strong encryption and regular backups to safeguard sensitive information. I organize files using a consistent naming convention and categorize them by case type or client. For paper files, I implement a filing system that allows for quick retrieval, using labeled folders and secure cabinets. Regular audits of both digital and physical files help maintain organization and compliance with legal standards. 24. What tools do you use for tracking case progress and deadlines? In tracking case progress and deadlines, I utilize various tools such as case management software like Clio or MyCase, which offer features for deadline tracking, task assignments, and calendar integration. Additionally, I rely on project management tools like Trello or Asana for visual tracking of tasks and timelines. I also use spreadsheets for custom tracking needs and ensure that all important dates are marked on a shared calendar accessible to the legal team. Regular updates and reminders help keep everyone on track and allow for effective prioritization of tasks. 25. Have you ever assisted in court filings or e-discovery processes? Describe your experience. Yes, I have assisted in both court filings and e-discovery processes. In my previous role, I was responsible for preparing documents for submission to the court, ensuring they were formatted correctly and filed within deadlines. I worked closely with attorneys to gather necessary materials and verify compliance with court rules. For e-discovery, I utilized specialized software to organize, review, and produce electronic documents. This involved extensive coordination with IT and legal teams to ensure all pertinent information was accurately extracted and maintained, streamlining the review process for trial preparation. In today's discussion, we've explored the top 25 paralegal interview questions and their corresponding answers to help you prepare for your next opportunity in the legal field. Being well prepared can make a significant difference in how you present yourself and your qualifications to potential employers. Remember to tailor your responses to reflect your unique experiences and skills. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more valuable insights and tips. Thank you for watching, and best of luck in your paralegal interviews.